Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I know you guys have been asking about the new 6'9" stretch, the 3-level scoring board hunter. I'm showing you guys the build today. Now, you may be wondering, Tonic, you have a 6'10", why do you need a 6'9"? I made this build a bit differently, plus I wanted to have other animations. You know, the Devin Booker post hop shot. I like the Devin Booker hop jumper as well. The jump shots are different. It was mainly so I could have a stretch big that could try out different animations that weren't height capped to 6'10 plus. I'm not a big fan of them doing that this year, but it's the game we play, so I will adjust. As you guys can see, stretch big, super high shooting. We got the 87 post control. This build can get the post fade phenom on Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, you don't get the 94 mid-range to get you the legend unless you finesse some things on the build, and it makes me miss out on other things that I wanted. But it's no big deal. You guys see, 288 pass act. I got that 60 speed with ball to get me that Zion dribble style, which is huge. It helps you move very fast on a build like this. The 88 pass act is just so when I get my +5, I can make it 93 for that Hall of Fame break starter. I'm not totally sure that's what I want to do. 88 gold break starter works very well, but you know, you could always use a little bit better passes on the break to get your teammates some easy buckets. You see the 84 prim to get that immovable enforcer on gold. I got the 80 steal. You don't really get anything for getting 80, but I got the silver interceptor, the silver glove, and that 80 does hit a threshold. Now, what I did with this build compared to my other stretch bigs, I went higher on the offensive rebound on this build. Let's be honest, people are missing shots, especially in the random wreck, so I gotta be able to get the offensive rebounds. 80 D-board with the rebound chaser on gold is plenty, especially too if you box out. You see 86 strength, that's going to get me that post powerhouse on gold. This build has 78 speed, 72 agility, so you also get shifty shooter. This build, it can play like a shot creator, it can play like a post scorer, it can play back end, it can play on ball. 84 prim, 78 speed, 80 steal. It's not a pure lock, but you can definitely hold your own. Plus being bigger is going to help you if teams are just trying to rim run. I didn't mention in the beginning of the video either, but that 60 driving dunk does get you some consistent dunk animations too. So even though it looks like you're lacking a bit in the finishing category, you can still dunk pretty well. As you guys can see, I'll show you some animations that I like to use on this build. Passed out. LeBron James and Magic Johnson are the best for throwing fast breaks. Now, I will say LeBron James and Magic Johnson, they're not great in the half court, so if you're worried about that, you can put on Ja Morant, but I'm just a fan of throwing breaks. You know, if I get the ball in the half court, I'm not trying to pass too much. When it comes to the dribble style, like I said, you definitely want to throw on that Zion Williamson. It's going to give you a very fast speed boost when you go opposite ball hand. And then the rest of the dribble moves, just throw on the normal. You can use the Michael Jordan triple threat. I've been using the Steph Curry. It's pretty nice too, but nothing, you know. There's no game-breaking triple threat yet that I have found. You guys see with the post fade, I do like Pro. I use that on my big, so I've been using that on this build as well. But also Luka, Jason Tatum, Michael Jordan, I switch between those, you know. However I'm feeling the day, that's what I'm going to use. As you guys can see, the hop jumper. You saw me in the beginning use the rhythm shooter with that. The Devin Booker hop jumper is crazy. It gets you so much space. Same thing with the Devin Booker post hop shot. Now, I will say, I use normal on my big. I wish I had access to the Devin Booker post hop shot on the big. But hey man, now I got a build that I can switch to if I'm feeling like I want to use that animation. I can switch to this build. It can hold its own, you know. It's not the 7-footer behemoth that my 7-footer is, but if you're a smart player, you can definitely still get stops on 7-3 bigs. You can still get rebounds over legend rebound chaser. You just got to make sure you get in position. You got to make sure you box out. You can see the spin jumper. There are a lot of fun ones. I like DeMar DeRozan. The Michael Jordan and the Penny Hardaway are fancy. Pro is probably the best. You don't get that on a big as well. And then the dribble pull-up, I still have access to the KD. But I like the Michael Jordan dribble pull-up on this build because the slow RT fade, if you guys didn't know, whenever you're doing the right stick, the rhythm shooting, you can't hold RT and get a fade. You have to let go of it, and that makes some of the animations unusable because it'll give you a slow fade. But the Michael Jordan dribble pull-up still has some pretty good speed even when you let go of RT to be able to do it. Now, the go-to shot, I'm going to make a whole video about it. Jimmy Butler is great. It's hard for people to contest in this game, and If players just watch you do it without jumping, a lot of the time it's going to say wide open or open. You guys see the dunk animations I put on everything. Whenever I'm going to the hoop, I want to be able to dunk consistently. The more dunks you have, I'm not a slasher. I just want to be able to dunk the ball whenever I'm going to the hoop. Going for that 60 gets you that athletic hangs off 2. Now, if you wanted to try to get 65 for that athletic hangs off 1, it could be worth it for sure, but I was definitely penny pinching a little bit on this build. I'm going to show you guys some pro-am gameplay of me on this build to end the video. And you're going to see the build doing a lot.
Oh my god.
Two-step. I had to wait it out, boy.
If I'm in the corner and I do it, that's bad ball. But I'm guarding hash.
See right there? I knew it'd be weird for the shot stick, so I used X.
Yep, got you. I'm up down it.
Oh, fuck this play, man.
Hey!
I'm missing this shit.
LT!
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, you better not give me lane.
I waited. Sir.
Bet I could too, bro.
I can't afford to play lanes. Look at it.
You guys see me playing lane, shooting at the top of the key. It's very important to show you guys the wide open shooting because most players, they don't want to take the crazy shots that I take. They just want to be super consistent on the build, and that's what this build is. Compared to a max wingspan, you're going to be able to green a lot more shots with these super high shooting ratings. You can see the 88 pass accuracy at work and the
Bro, I
rebounding.
have my hands down, man.
I know, yeah.
Hand down, man down.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
watch
like
the
Dan.
show while we.
Not a single
Oh, I
soul.
didn't
I like that. I like that. Little fade.
I hate
It's
that
A
shit,
and
bro.
B.
Great. Great.
My open shot.
Marksman.
Let's go.
Swap spots on that, but
Bro, I did it right.
Lob.
I got a plan, don't worry. Whoop.
It allows
Hit
talk to
break
be
in the
downing.
corner.
Man said 3 shots.
Free assist,
down.
I got 2 if you want to throw an LT a steamer. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm the best shooter on this game. I don't care who says they are.
Got my thing.
That 2-way tenacity too, man. Whenever you get a stop, whenever you get a lane and it lights up on offense, it is tough to miss a shot. LT.
Oh!
Hey.
Hey!
Okay. B.
It's icon every time.
Green.
There's one thing I'm good at is throwing icon B on the break, because you wouldn't. You can see too, man, you know, the 60 driving dunk is nothing crazy, but even so, I'm able to catch lobs. That's a mistake I see a lot of lockdowns and big men make, is they don't really care about finishing at all. You gotta be able to dunk the ball so you don't just constantly get blocked. You gotta be able to pass the ball, you gotta be able to shoot the ball, you gotta be able to rebound. Hey, I'm back going like, hey.
No, get the fuck out of the way, Tony, you
I got it, bro, I got it. I mean,
it!
you guys can see it.
Fair enough.
If you guys did enjoy the video, if you don't drop a like and
I'ma go
subscribe,
all the way
of
to
course,
top
I
off
do
this.
appreciate it a ton, man. This is Tonic. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Oh my
Beautiful.
god.
That's beautiful.
I
got it.
Oh yeah. Oh board down. Yeah,
Woo!
we're backwards. Yep.
Green light!
Oh my.
That's pass.
Yep. Come on.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got Burley. I got Burley.
E.
What build are you on, Joey? You said you're a 6'10 with 75 driving dunk?
6'11 was
I got you.
Baby.
No, do I horse or do I horse?
Oh, no, that's such bad.
Apollo. Okay.
Oh, the
yeah.
bump of doom. I'm on
LT.
it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it.
Hey, no, man.
Green.
On his
Get
head
away.
top.
Green. Out.
There it is.
Me and Tonic.
It took 10 years to stop, but I got it. I
Tonic.
took him time.
Let's go. Lead shot to the team. My new role. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
bro, 7 points, 5 field goals. Holy shit.
Hey,
I'm
that's
not gonna lie,
pretty
AK,
right,
though. Yeah, 13 assists, though. That's